In a cruel twist of fate, Axum falls from grace by committing a most heinous act. Where's it called? Once believed to be Mora's protector, Axum instead slaughtered the small country's people. Worse than Axum's soldiers behind the attack disguised themselves with Siberian armor. Siberius is then framed for this horror committed by Axum. Vance learns the truth of it all from the Siberian knight Korvan. Korvan explains that Siberius had nothing to do with the attack on Mora. The mercenaries travel with Korvan to the Siberius encampment. Here they wait and consider the next course of action. Alright. Interlude? Is that intermission? Let's see. Siberius camp. Man, this waiting around is driving me nuts. What exactly are we waiting for anyway? Siberius sent out messengers to the other countries to explain the situation and clear their name. Now we just need to know what they think of all this. While I'm fine with just sitting around, what about Axum? I doubt they're okay with letting their survivors go. Or even us. Yeah, I feel like a sitting duck just waiting here. I wonder if we should just leave. I would reconsider your options first then. Oh, hello Korvan. Why should we reconsider? Our messengers have returned from the neighboring countries. They've brought word on the leader's thoughts. So, what's the situation? I would tell you, but my general would like to talk to you instead. The general? Yes, come, I will introduce you to him. General Ryzen, sir. I brought the mercenaries as requested. Hello. Thank you, Korvan. You're dismissed. Ah, you're the ones Korvan spoke of. My name is General Ryzen. I command the Siberius forces here. I'm Vance, and I lead this group of mercenaries. So you found one of the survivors, did you? You have my thanks. We really didn't do that much. The reason we went there was because we were attacked by Axum. We wanted to see if the rumors were really true. When we arrived, the village was already razed. I see. Why was Axum after you? We were working for Axum before this all happened. We had heard rumors of Axum spreading lies to everyone. I brought this up to General Valimar. He dismissed them, and shortly after he tried to kill us. Valimar. Yes, he seems like the kind of man to give that order. I met him once before this war started. That one time was more than enough. But that's beside the point. The real issue is that Axum must be brought to justice. Speaking of which, now for the reason I called you here. Our messengers report. It seems Axum too sent word to the other nations and came up with some ridiculous tale for them. They claim that the 3 people we brought were just frauds. Mercenaries we hired to tell a nonsense tale to the world. Are you serious? That's absurd. It gets even better. With our conflicting reports, many of the leaders are indecisive. They don't know which way to lean. That's just fantastic. We've gotten nowhere. Indeed. However, not all is lost. Our known king is now in Predain visiting. Predain's monarch expressed sympathy for our position. King Dalman hopes to convince him to help us fight. And what about other leaders of Pandosia? What do they think? Some would prefer to remain neutral. Some may lean towards our side. Others seem to agree with Axum. Hopefully more will support us than them. One can only hope. So what about us? Where do we come into play? I received reports about your group. You've done quite a bit to hamper our progress. Yeah. While I'm not exactly thrilled with your exploits, the fact of the matter is that your group is effective. Since you're free agents now, I'd like to hire you. Well, if you're fine with hiring former enemies, then okay. We'll work for you. Good, I've come up with a few battle strategies. I'd like for your group to act as a strike force. Something that will unbalance the enemy. Let's start by going over this plan here. Good plan. I've just received word from some of the other nations. They appear to want to remain neutral in our little war. Thankfully, Siberia's sentries hasn't caused too much damage. My apologies, King Merovec. The men were given strict orders, no survivors. If any of those men survive, I will make sure they're punished. Well, no matter. In the end, we got off clean anyway. Now then, Valimar, it's time to be rid of those Siberian fools. I want you to make preparations to exterminate them. I will continue contacting the other nations in the meantime. I may be able to swing Orontrez to our side. How marvelous that would be. Ah, excellent plan, King Merovec. We will crush the Siberian bugs beneath our boots. With our mighty armies, no one will stand against us. I put a great deal of planning into this. I will see that everything goes by design. Now, let's see here. Which of these would be a good read? Oh, damn it. This one or this one? My lord, a visitor to see you. Is that so? Then send him in. Greetings, King Althen. Ah, if it isn't King Dalmar of Siberius. Or Dalman. I see you wasted no time seeking me out. Your messenger left us 2 days ago. Indeed, and you've heard the evidence present. You know that Axum is in the wrong here. Yes, that is what I believe. Axum's tales was rather convenient. It seems to prey more on old hatred than fact. Siberius has guarded a few sour foes in the past, yes? I plan to make amends for the falling of my great uncle. His greed was well known during his region, and his disregard for his people was known even more. My mother did the best she could to help her people. I plan to do the same. Yes, I remember the events leading to Mora's seceding. It was a troubling time indeed. But that's neither here nor there. I think I know why you've come here, but I'd like you to tell me instead. You know that Axum committed these crimes. Mass murder and destruction of entire towns. Not only that, but they sought to frame us. They must be stopped, and you know that. But Siberius can't do this alone. Axum is powerful, more so than us. I'd like to ask for your help in this. Will you aid us in stopping the vile King Merovec? What's so amusing? Ah, youth, such a strong will and sense of justice. But you're right, of course. Axum's sins cannot be abided. Let us work together, my young friend. Let us be rid of the corruption of this land. You have my deepest gratitude, Althen. Let us hope that it is enough to end this. Okay, so that was an intermission chapter. Alright, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright then. I'm only 8 minutes in. Let's keep going. Chapter 6, New Alliance. Okay, it seems that preparations are done. We'll be moving out shortly. Then we'll get ready too. Don't forget your group is critical to our success. Hit them hard and fast. Also, Korvan will be joining you. He's a sturdy soldier and will prove useful. An extra hand is always welcome. I'm sure he'll fit in just fine. Alright, we'll be moving out then. One more thing. I received word that Prydain is coming to our aid. Finally, some good news. Exactly. I've sent word back saying to meet you at your location. Then you can both join up with us at the capital. Understood. Alright. Alright, then good luck to you. You as well. Farewell. Bye. What's this? Hello again. Oh, hello. You know, I don't think I ever got your name. My name is Lucille. Lucille? It's nice to meet with you. Likewise, my name's Vance. So, how are you holding up? About as well as I could be. Are you and your friends leaving? Yeah, Siberia's just going after Mora's capital. They're going to try to force a surrender. We can't have any of Mora's troops hounding us. It will leave our backs exposed when we fight Axum. My troop is going to distract a Mora. My troop is going to distract a Mora fort nearby. That's why they can't. That way they can't reinforce the capital when it goes down. I see. Well, I'd like to repay you for your kindness. You don't have to do anything. We honestly didn't do it much for you. So you say, but I feel differently. Other than staying with the supply van, I don't really have anywhere to go. No one to talk to. What about the other folks from your village? We're really only acquaintances. I know them about as much as I know you. I was wondering if I could travel with you. What we're doing is pretty dangerous. Can you fight? No, I never enjoyed fighting. However, before my village was destroyed, my family ran their own business. I often helped them. Because of that, I'm rather good with handling items. Ooh, I could keep track of things you obtain. Actually, our troop has grown in size recently. Keeping track of everything we've got would be helpful. Okay then. Why don't you come along? We'd appreciate your help. Thank you. I'm actually kind of excited now. And nervous. We're doing something big, huh? We're going up against one of the biggest countries in Pandosia. There's no way this will be an easy fight. But I feel like we're fighting for the right reason. So I'm gonna face this head on. I agree. Axum took everything away from me. I don't think I can forgive them. You don't have to. You've got every reason to be furious. Right. But holding on to that hatred like that, it kinda eats you up on the inside, you know? Yeah. Anyways, we should get going. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go. Eat away from the inside, huh? Man. Okay, we made it here. Indeed. This fortune is actually one of the few Mora has. The old king of Siberia did little for this region. Back when Mora was still part of the country. Yes, I've heard that out of all the province, Mora was the most impervious of them all. The people fought tooth and nail for their freedom. They scrapped out what existence they could. For Axum to try to take some of that away, well, this battle just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Whatever your feelings, just remember that they don't feel the same. They're on Axum's side and won't feel guilty about gutting you. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, we'll make for the throne then. Move out, everyone. Let's grab their attention. Okay. So I can take 8 people with me. Okay. Wait, hold on, let me see. You're an armor knight. Or armor. You can wield both spears and axes. Alright, that's kinda cool. We'll get rid of you. Put you there. I do want you in the fight. I don't know why. I feel like she's needed. But let's go one round without. Oh, and that's. Hold on. You. Oh, no. First, you. Take and take. Perfect. That's for you. Vance, you're good. You're good. Good. You're fine. But you're not really in the fight. Statistics. Woo! I'm doing okay, I guess. Alright, also let's just check the map. We're going for the throne. Alright. Whoops, wrong button. It was this button? Yes. Soldier. Down. Alright. I see some doors and some chest keys. A light tome? Okay, so I guess nothing too special here. Yep, there they are. And alright then. Formation. Let's see here. Joran. Kinda want you there. Yeah, you're fine there. Yeah, I want you there. I want you there. And that should be it. Alright then, I'm gonna call that an episode. I'm gonna call this an episode because I had just some dialogue, some nice story. Not a bad episode. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys liked it. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye bye.